So, hi dear Aquarius, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal of reading for all the Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 2nd till the 8th of March 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading, healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. For tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, two links are given below. So let's start. The overall energy for Aquarius people regarding their love and relationship area for this week. We have the Hermit, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Wands. You guys are thinking about talking to someone or clearing the air with someone regarding something. There is something that's bothering you from inside, and with each passing day, that's bothering energy is kind of getting a little bit more and more and more. So, you guys are trying to break your silence, trying to do something about a situation because it is bothering you from inside. Maybe it's related to a closure, maybe it's related to some kind of feelings that you have for someone, maybe it is related to some kind of regret and or guilt, but there's a sense of wanting to communicate with someone in order to be at peace. Okay, that is the overall energy. Let's see your partner, your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now at this present moment. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So, this is someone who feels like things are shifting. Things are not the way they used to be. Everything is changing. Everything is shifting. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune as their feelings. We have the Devil, the Queen of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. Right. So this person is feeling like the grip of the unhealthy attachment or the obsessiveness or possessiveness that they had on the situation is loosening up, and now they are feeling like with each passing day they are understanding why this situation between you and them is never worked out, and now they feel like slowly but surely walking away and detaching from the situation because now they are realizing what went wrong in the situation. What you both of you were doing was not healthy. What both of you were doing or bringing on the table was not a good idea. Now they're feeling like they're getting out of this situation of this unhealthy pattern attachment kind of energy slowly but surely, and heading towards self love, self care, self healing. This is someone who definitely feel likes the page is flipping, the energies are getting reversed, and now they can walk away, or now they can actually move on. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius? King of Pentacles. From your side, you feel like even if there are lots of things that are not going in your favor right now, you feel like keeping yourself in a mature and grounded, calm kind of energy. You feel like being very practical here. Mm, logical. Let's clarify the King of Pentacles as your feelings here, honey. We have the Queen of Swords, the Judgment, and the Five of Cups. Yes, you feel like there's no use of becoming bitter regarding a particular person or situation, and you feel like you should release that painful energy of regret and or guilt and or feeling the pain of this breakup or separation or something that you have gone through recently, maybe. Now you guys are feeling like becoming bitter is not the option, becoming better is the option here, and you feel like remaining very practical, very grounded, very calm, even if everything is falling apart right in front of your eyes. This is what you feel. So one of you is heading towards self love because they are realizing that this situation is not going to work out because of the unhealthy energies. One of you is feeling like they have to release the anger and release this hatred and release this energy of continuously being angry or pissed off, and they have to be practical here. They have to take care of shit now. Their own shit now, owning their shit, you can say. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them, Aquarius? Eight of Pentacles. Their intention here is to slowly but surely, like it's like slow and steady is going to win the race. Okay, they want to put in the effort and energy where they know they are going to get something good in return. Okay, and that too very very slowly, like step by step. Let's clarify the Eight of Pentacles as their intentions. We have the Wheel of Fortune again, and the Three of Cups and the Hermit. Yes, they want to think about this collaboration, this partnership. They may be coming together, coming back together. They want to give this situation enough time so that they can think about what they should do about this situation, about this collaboration partnership between you and them, especially if it is work related. Okay, so they definitely want to invest in this situation when enough time is going to be passed, and they will be able to connect or reconnect with you in a mature way, in a maybe friendly way, or keeping the situation cordial kind of a deal. This person doesn't want to leave the situation in a bitter, angry, or you know full of hatred kind of energy. They want to somehow keep the situation cordial between you and them, or keep the gates of communication open so that you guys can at least work together, maybe, or in social circles. If you guys share a mutual social circle or family circle kind of a thing, you guys are not going to get awkward with each other. This is what their intention is, and they want to invest or reinvest in the situation after enough time is going to be passed, after they are going to feel like now it's time for me to do something about it. Hmm. With the revised kind of energies, let's see what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Aquarius. Death card. From your side, you just want to end this chapter for good, and you are ready for the transformation that it is bringing in your life. Okay, you don't want to deal with any kind of shit anymore. You got your lessons very very loud and clear. You don't want to repeat the same kind of cycle again. Let's clarify the death as the potent as the sorry intention from your side, honey, Aquarius. So we have the Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles, the High Priestess. You just want to calm down your horses, and before making any kind of decision or choices in any kind of passionate energies or any kind of rush or hurry, you want to use your intuition, you want to use your lessons, you want to use your practical side. So you want to use your transformative side in your 3D world now. You want to integrate every lesson that you have learned till this point of your life. You want to integrate your intuition, and you want to stop yourself from making any kind of choices or decision in any kind of rush or hurry, or in any kind of infatuation or attraction kind of energy. So might be you have this tendency to fall in love very quickly, and then realizing that it was actually only infatuation or attraction. So you definitely want to work on that factor, right, if you have that. Otherwise, whatever you have learned till this point of your life in this love and relationship area kind of thing, you want to use that to your favor now. Let's see what could be the possible outcome here for you guys till the what we have, honey. 8th of March. Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody here is coming towards you, or you are going towards someone with some kind of peaceful resolution, some kind of communication message, apology, or something like that, but in with a genuine heartfelt kind of energies. Let's clarify the Knight of Cups as a potential outcome here, Aquarius. We have the Five of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody will not be able to stop thinking about the situation. It's like a mental chatter continuously going in the background. So they are going to choose to come forward towards you with this offer of friendship, with this offer of, okay, let's talk about it like two mature adults. Let's have a brand new beginning, not as lovers, but maybe as friends, right? Like somebody is trying to set themselves free from the the continuous, not continuous, not painful actually, in emotionally painful. This is like somebody mentally stuck on this situation, mentally stuck on whatever happened. Okay, and they want to talk to you about that. They want to come towards you with some kind of, again, message, communication, apology, so that both of you can be free, both of you can have your individual lives, and both of you can have a cordial connection. Hmm? That's the kind of deal. Whether you are approaching them or they are approaching you doesn't matter, because I do see two people here being in a messy kind of a situation, and one of them feeling like they can't move on, they can't function until unless they are going to have a cordial or peaceful kind of solution to this situation, so that they can move on, you can move on, and you guys can have your individual brand new beginnings. Hmm. Let's see the guidance here, honey. We have the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, right? See, if somebody is coming towards you with genuine, heartfelt energies, at least listen to them. Nobody is forcing you to, be in a relationship with them or even have a friendship kind of a deal with them. If somebody is coming towards you with some kind of cordial invitation, you can, like, reject that idea. You can definitely say no to that. You don't have to participate in a situation where you know you are not going to get anything good in return. It's completely fine, but don't reject the idea of communicating with this person properly and honestly before leaving it properly, or before, whether you want to leave it or want to connect or reconnect again. Proper honest communication is highly recommended, right? If somebody is coming towards you with genuine energies, you can give it a shot, whether you want to, like, have it in your life anymore or not. That's a totally different chapter. And if you are the one getting this urge or desire to connect with somebody, be ready to face whatever they want to say, whatever they have to say. If you're going to go ahead with the expectation of, because I am saying sorry, because I am going ahead with genuine energies, they should also behave like that. They should also give me the kind of answer that I'm hoping for, expecting for. Just go ahead without any kind of expectations. Okay, give your heartfelt energies, give your best, and leave it on the universe. Hmm? So take whichever side is yours, and take whatever guidance is for you, and leave the other portion. But whatever it is, try to give it a shot with all of your heart and soul if you feel like giving it a shot. If not, then gently pull away and let it be. Let me answer one of your questions related to your love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate with you, honey. If it does, good. If it doesn't, don't worry too much about it. Just leave it behind. I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and pause whenever you feel like, right? So let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space, keep it short, simple, and precise, and your time starts now. So the answer to your question is no. It's a no. Okay. So thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.